What is your dream worth? Would you settle for less just to make it happen? Or would you risk walking away? Yeah, y'all. Y'all come on in the room. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share your girl out. We're talking about the show Girlfriends. Y'all remember Good Girlfriends? Yes, yes. So the creator Mara Brock Akil wants $50 million, right? To bring girlfriends came back to the forefront, right? Okay, to give us what we are desiring. Okay, bring us back girlfriends. But she said she need $50 million, honey, and she'll walk away if she don't get the bag. Right? So we're saying, what is your dream worth? Would you walk away if you couldn't get the money that you needed to make your dreams come true? Would you walk away? Okay. Well, Mara Brock Akil said she can't get that 50 million. She'll just have to walk away. Right? She said she already has the story to make girlfriends come to life on the big screen, right? She said the cast is ready. The fans are waiting. But until someone is willing to invest not one, not two, but 50. Yeah, that's right. $50 million. She's not moving forward. Mm-mm. And honestly, it isn't just about a TV show. No, she said it's about knowing your worth, right? And refusing to discount your value, right? There is a powerful difference between being expensive and being valuable, honey. And she said she is valuable. She said her girlfriend show, right, is valuable and it's worth every bit of that $50 million. Right? Too often, a lot of people are told lower their standards, reduce their expectations, or accept less when they deserve to get that opportunity. But Mara Brock Akil, hmm, she is reminding the world that sometimes the most powerful word you can say is no. It's not enough. Okay? No. How many of us have a hard time saying no? Okay? Yeah, yeah, a lot of us are like that. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times we can't say no. We're people pleasers. Okay. A lot of the people pleasers have a hard time saying no, right? Okay, well, this legendary creator, okay, behind the hit television series Girlfriend, okay, recently revealed that she's still standing firm on the number one number that she wants. 50 million. Honey, she said, I'm not going lower than that. I want 50 million, no less, no takers. Bye. I'll walk away from it, right? She said that's the budget. She believes it's necessary to bring the long awaited Girlfriends movie to life and the way fans deserve. Do y'all agree? If Mara Brock Akil needs 50 million, that her investor needs to produce 50 million, okay, to give the fans right what we are looking for, right? And she's not apologizing for it. Not at all. She said, if I feel that it needs 50 million to bring it to life, to give the stories, okay, to tell what has happened since Girlfriends ended. I think they should make sure that they produce it, right? I believe there's a fan base, there's an audience that will be able to make that money, okay, 10 times greater than what she's asking for. Now, during a recent podcast appearance, okay, Mara Brock Akil explained that she already knows exactly, okay, what the movie should be. She's already got it in her head, y'all. She's already gotten it written out. She is ready, okay, to put this movie to life, right? She's got the story. She knows where Joan, Tony, Maya, and Lynn are today. She's already got the characters where we left when Girlfriends ended and what they should be doing right now. She's already got the characters laid out. Okay, she has that story written out to a T. Okay, Mara Brock Akil is ready. She said the vision is complete. She said the only thing missing is the investment, honey. She said she need that $50 million. Okay. She said, where's the loop? Where's the loop? She said, I need the money. She said, that's what I need. She said, and if it's not going to be there, I can't keep knocking on every door. Right? So she said she tired of begging. So and she's begging right now, but she said she tired of begging. She said she's knocking and knocking and knocking, and no one's opening the door. She said, think about that now. No one's opening the door. She said it isn't saying the movie can't be made. Now she's gotten offers. but she's saying it shouldn't be made the wrong way. She don't want a low budget film. She don't want to do Girlfriends and Injustice. She wants it to be done right. Okay. And the cost, she's not going to settle. She's not going to settle, right? She said, when you compromise your vision just to say, yes, we're going to get it out there, we're going to bring it to life, you often sacrifice the very thing that made people believe in you in the first place, right? She said, I am that girl. I was able to bring Girlfriends to the forefront, and I'm going to do it right. Okay. And they need that $50 million budget. Okay. Now that's a lesson that reaches far beyond Hollywood. How many people, ask this question, y'all, how many people settle for jobs that don't value them, right? How many people say, you know what, I just need this money because I got this mortgage, I got this rent, I got these car payments. Here is not what I feel I should be doing, is not what I want to do, but I have to do what I have to do at this moment, right? And a lot of people take jobs that they settle for because, hey, the bills got to get paid. How many people accept salaries well below what they're worth, right? Okay, you got all these certifications, you've got life experience, you've got so many skills, right? But because okay, those bills are steady knocking, you're going to take that lower salary anyway because you got to make sure the kids and yourselves are fed, right? You don't want to be homeless, okay? So you take that lower salary because you got to do what you got to do. How many people settle, right? Also, stay in relationships where they're constantly undervalued. A lot of people do that as well. Or they abandon their dreams because someone else couldn't see their potential, right? They put all their hopes, their focus, their dreams, their aspirations in the palms of someone else's hand. It's because they didn't give them, right, the green light. They said, well, I guess it wasn't meant for me. I guess that door is now closed, right? I'll just settle for getting this job and I'll just leave my dreams be. How many people do that, right? Knowing your worth. Knowing your worth doesn't mean believing you're better than everyone else, right? That you're snooty, that you're uppity. No, no, it doesn't mean that at all. It means recognizing the value of your experience, the value of your talent, the value of your creativity, right? And the value of your hard work. You recognize how much all of that you bring to the table is worth, right? It means understanding that excellence has a price. Okay. All right. Excellent has a price, honey. And y'all not gonna lowball me. Mara Brock Akil said, y'all not gonna lowball me, and I am bringing something of value to the table. Okay. She even joked during that earlier television appearance saying, do you know anybody with 50 million, honey? She was like, baby, I done knocked on several doors. And baby, the people ain't opening their pockets and their wallets and their purses for me. I need $50 million, honey. And she was like, let me know where the ball is at. I need an investor. Okay. Right. Even though it's hilarious and it's funny, right? But there's a seriousness behind her message. Quality requires an investment because greatness isn't cheap. You got that right. Quality requires an investment, and greatness isn't cheap. Hmm? Yes. So she also responded to comparison between Girlfriends and Sex in the City, right? Reminding audiences, honey, we were fly on Girlfriends too. Okay. We had that confidence too. Okay. We weren't arrogant, right? There's a difference. We just had confidence in ourselves, right? And she was like, I know what I bring to the table, right? And I think I'm better than everyone else. Okay, that's what arrogance says, right? But she was like, I'm demanding money, okay, because I know my value, right? I'm asking for resources she believes necessary, okay, to deliver a project that honors the legacy of the show and the fans who waited years and years and years for it to return. She was like, the fans deserve it. Now, perhaps the most inspiring part of her message wasn't the price tag, right? It was her patience. She says that she believes in God's timing, right? Okay, it's all about trusting the process and putting it in God's hands, God's timing, right? And she said, if the money doesn't come, Okay, she said if the money doesn't come, then she'll simply continue creating something new. She was like, then that means it's not the time, it's not the right space, right? That means it's not supposed to come out. If she can't get the 50 million, then it's not meant to be, right? That's a powerful mindset, right? She's not in desperate mode. She's not taking any low budget money. She's not taking any low budget funds. She's not doing any of that. She's not chasing validation. Okay. She's not willing to compromise just because people are not willing to give her the 50 million, right? Okay. She said people are impatient. She knows another opportunity will come. And that's what happens when you're confident. Okay. Okay. And she's confident about herself, right? And it comes from your purpose, not from other people's approval. She's not waiting for other people's approval, okay, to say, okay, I'm getting validated. No, she's confident in her skills. She's confident in her value. She knows her worth, right? Okay. And here's the truth. Not every opportunity is your opportunity. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. Not every opportunity is your opportunity, okay? Sometimes saying no protects your future better than saying yes. Okay, every opportunity is not your opportunity. And sometimes, okay, in order to get to what you need to be and where you need to go, you got to say no to some of those projects. No, okay, to helping build someone's else dreams, right? You got to say no from time to time in order to protect your future. Sometimes waiting creates greater than rushing. Okay, take your time. It's in God's timing, right? Maybe He's not opening that door because it's not right. You haven't cultivated it to the excellent strides that it should be, right? Sometimes knowing your worth means being willing to walk away from a deal that doesn't respect your value. Sometimes you got to walk away from it. And the girlfriends cast is reportedly they ready to return, honey. Everybody is ready to come back. The fans are most definitely ready. We are ready, honey, for that girlfriends movie. We are ready. But the question becomes, will someone recognize the value of the vision? Okay, because when people invest in excellence, history often follows. Whether you're building a business, whether you're pursuing a promotion, okay, you're launching a creative project, or simply learning to value yourself, right? Let's remember this. Never confuse being unavailable with being overpriced. Hey, okay? Never confuse being unavailable with being overpriced. Know your worth, protect your vision, and don't be afraid to wait for the opportunity that values what you bring to the table. Because the right opportunity won't ask you to discount your greatness. No, it won't, right? It will invest in it, okay? If this message inspired you, make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Share your girl out, subscribe, right? Show your girl some love. I wanted to bring this out to the forefront because I wanted to speak to everyone out there. Know your value, right? Okay, take your time, invest in yourself. Okay, those projects, that promotion, okay, that opportunity that you think is passing you by, it's not. It's all in God's timing and trust the process. All right, y'all, but I wanted to bring this out to the forefront. I thought this was a good one. I can't wait. I hope that Mara Brock Akil does get that $50 million investment to bring girlfriends out. I am a fan here, and I do want to see that movie. I want to see where all of the cast members ended up and see how it's going to be laid out and written out. Y'all let me know. Are y'all a girlfriends fan here? Are y'all waiting and anticipating to see if this movie will be able to come to life? I know I am. All right, y'all. Well, again, my name is Tanya Marie here with Born for Life, where we want you to be unique, be different, but most importantly, just be you. Thank y'all so much for always coming on in the room and blessing your girl with your presence. It's greatly appreciated. Until next time, y'all. Ta ta for now.